So you bought a property and now you need to do a home inspection. Here are the red flags to look for. Hey everyone, Mariah Taliaferro with Premier Sotheby's. I'm an expert in Sarasota luxury real estate in the Barrier Islands. Do leave your comments below if you have questions or feedback about these videos. More importantly, if you have questions on topics that you'd like to be featured, do add those in the comments below. But also go to my channel, subscribe, check out our other videos that we do each and every week, and like this video as well. So the subject at hand are inspections. Now in Florida, you typically have a standard 15-day inspection period. Now depending on the type of market that you're in, whether it's the seller's market or a buyer's market, that time period might be extended or it might be shortened. Right now it's a seller's market, so we're seeing 7-day inspection periods, maybe 5-day inspection periods, and God forbid you have to fully waive your inspection period, which I do not recommend you do, and here's why. An inspection on a property is super important. It's like looking under the hood of a car. You're not going to buy a used car without knowing what issues there might be in that car. Now, in Florida, you get what's called a general home inspection typically, and that general home inspector is going to check electrical work, he's going to take a look at plumbing, he's going to do a little bit of structural, he's going to go to the roof, you might have a separate termite inspector as well. So that's kind of like the basic stuff. Now, there are a lot more inspections that you can do, and you're going to work with your real estate agent on deciding what are the best ones for you to do. What the general inspection will uncover is what are some additional inspections that you might want to do. So for instance, he might go in the property and it's built in 1950 and see that all the electrical work is original and needs updating. So he might do that by looking at the fuse box and seeing if it's original or if any of the outlets are grounded. So that's just an example. And he will recommend, hey, you know what, this electrical work looks like it needs to be redone. So then you need to follow up with having an electrical inspection done by an actual electrician. He's not a licensed electrician, so he can't bid on that project and give a full analysis on what needs to be done. Furthermore, a roof might need to be addressed, like any roof leaks. He could go in there and say, hey, the roof looks good, but it's at the end of life. You might want to furthermore get a quote on how much it would cost to replace that roof. So those are just some of the examples. Same thing with plumbing. The inspector he's not going to do a full plumbing inspection where they take a camera and go in the plumbing lines and actually look through the pipes. That's very important if you're buying an older home. Maybe not so much if it's new construction or something that's built in the early 2000s. So depending on your market, you really want to work with your agent on deciding what inspections are most important based on your area. So these are just some of my recommendations when it comes to home inspections, but I really, really, really recommend you never waive your home inspection unless you are a cash purchaser and you already know you're going to be putting in, X number of dollars to renovate and it's all inclusive, you're buying it as is, and you don't really care what might be uncovered. But if you're going to be using this as a personal home and you're not going to want to invest a lot of money in upgrades, then definitely get a home inspection. So that's my 2 cents. Leave your comments below. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.